So welcome to 4013. This is a 4-box NT Racing, and we have a 25% filler to run. I'm sorry, Sonatech. It's going to fill up our remaining 3 spots. Your fillers in this one, we've got Izzy W, Walter, William O'Neill for 2, Clarence for 3, Izzy W, Eric C, and Steve E for 3. That is 12 of you. Top 3 are going to get in after, well, we got to go at least 4 times. Wow, we got 2s and 3s all night long. 6 times it is. 6 times. Good luck on your fillers right here. 3, 4, 5. And your top 3. Clarence, Stevie, and Izzy making it on into the break. You guys are in. And we don't do a whole lot of NASCAR these days. But our NASCAR format, as of right now, is by first names, just like with our WWE breaks. So if you get the K spot, you get Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, all of them. You get J, you get Jimmy Johnson. You get W, you got William Byron, so on and so forth. So we go based off of the driver's first names. Everybody who missed a filler right there will get you in our filler giveaway. 12 spot break. We have Stark Knight with our gold spot on top, all the way down to Izzy W on the bottom. Let's go 9 times this time. Ducks don't like mud on their butts. Fun fact. Nobody likes mud on their butts, Tim. That might be close to one of the craziest things Tim's ever said in chat.
Don't want to walk around with mud butt.
Sean K on top for 2, down to Clarence on the bottom. JML ran to the bathroom with mud butt last week on the stream.
I went pee-pee.
A on top.
I did pee-pee.
A on top, T on the bottom.
Dude, that would have been
9
the
times.
biggest poop of all time.
Huh?
Of all time.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is 9 right here. B up top. K on the bottom.
Had a poop on your floor.
JML, B, K, have it your way.
Refresh them pee-pee.
Oh my gosh. Sean K with B, Sean K with J, Randall with D, Andrew B with T, Izzy with A, James D with L and M. Daryl, you got R. Daryl, you got E, F, and G, H as well. Stark Knight, N, P, W, Z. CAK with the C spot. Stevie with S, and Clarence with K.
Good collector. It's the same thing. It's always that little diabolical smile of his.
Do I have the... I don't have the listed drivers. Usually I have a listed drivers, but I don't have one here. If anybody's not familiar, let me know and I can tell you some of your drivers. We'll give you guys a minute or so to talk trades. We'll hop on into this one. Any trades at all? We'll probably do another NASCAR break on Wednesday. K is a great spot. K is an awesome spot. Alright, I see like no action, so let's just hop right on in, shall we? We have Prism, we have Select. Fresh case of both NT and Prism in this one. Cracked a fresh case of Prism. And NT is 4 boxes, so we're doing half a case of NT right here. We got WWE 3 count half case numero 1 coming up next. Can you pull Dale from this? Yes, Dale Jr. is in. Not Dale Sr. Dale Jr. is in. You mean Dale Jarrett? Now that's an insult. Let's start off with Prism. Am I going to do a box battle against John? We'll see. Normally, every year we do a full case of NT. We split a case of NT. We'll see. Alright, let's get started. Do a box battle against JML.
For NASCAR?
For NASCAR, the real showdown. A lot of chances at all the bounties in this one. There's a lot of high-numbered stuff to $4.99 in NASCAR. Jimmy McMurray, Ty Gibbs, Bobby Ellison. These are to $4.99. Justin Haley, Bobby Allison Silver, and Richard Petty. So we're going based off the driver's first names. 342. That is 6 off the Mega Bounty. 6 off the Mega. Do you guys remember when our major bounty was at like 10,000 bucks? We ran a NASCAR break and everybody wanted to get in it just because there were so many opportunities at 281. Was it 281? Ryan Blaney, Andres Perez de Laura, Jeff Gordon, Zane Smith, Bubba Wallace, Clint Boyer to 499, Silver, Noah Gregson, and John Hunter Nemechek. 283 wasn't. Oh, well, speaking of bounties, did the C-Spot, did CAK just hit himself a $900 Clint Boyer? He always hits bounties, and he always hits them in NASCAR. He only buys into NASCAR breaks, and he's hit some big, big bounties. Clint Boyer, where are my bounty emotes at? That is in our world. That is a $900 Clint Boyer.
He hit like a $3,000.
He did hit a $3,000 bounty. CAK with a $900 bounty in NASCAR. Again. CAK has had some incredible luck in our NASCAR breaks. 900 bucks coming back your way, sir. People hit multiple bounties, and I can't even hit one. I'm sorry. Sorry, booty cheeks. That's crazy. Yeah, I think he hit like a $2,800 or a $2,100 bounty in a NASCAR break like a few months back. That's unbelievable. I think we have an auto in here and a Mojo insert. Austin Hill, Dale Earnhardt, Daniel Hemrick, Scott Larson. Suarez is going to be on the purple. Sensational auto of Ryan Vargas. That one's 92 of 99. Ryan Vargas is going to be our auto. That's going to be number 61 of 99. And then we've got Joey Logano is going to be on the National Pride to 25, 24 of 25.
Oh, I want it.
88, you can hit Dale. So the minor bounty will be off for the remainder of the break. You guys can still hit the major bounty. You guys can hit the mega bounty, the Panini base 101 bounty in this break. But NASCAR breaks are kind of a little bit of a cheat code when it comes to the bounties. Red and a blue in here. You have fatty liver disease. Carson Vapel. There's going to be a red of Matt Mills. Red to 299. Or 299. 59 299. Christopher Bell is going to be numbered 47 of 199. Jade, we miss you over here. Jesse Love. We miss you over here, Jade. We haven't seen you this week.
You can just come over and watch Mania with us.
Yeah, if you want to come over and watch WrestleMania tomorrow, homie. We're just going to be chilling, watching Mania, and then ripping for a few hours. Oh, that's why you haven't been over. Got it. Yeah, we miss you over here. Chase Elliott, Gary Labonte, Bowman, SVG, Jesse Love, Clint Boyer.
Hang out if you want.
Chase Briscoe to 499. That's going to be 392, 499.
Oh, okay.
Jim Vendetto and Lane Riggs. Oh, yikes. I'm sorry,
You
dude.
don't want to drive on.
Yeah, sorry, homie. That doesn't sound fun. Did RGL just invite all of us to his house? If you can find parking. Biffle, Carl Edwards, Sheldon Creed, Richard Petty. We have a purple Sam Mayer, 21.99. We have a light blue Kyle Busch, 29.49. Jeff Gordon. Funny enough, Air Force veteran texted me today, and he's like rowdy with a bunch of exclamation points, and I was like, wait, was Kyle Busch in Xfinity today? And I forgot that Rowdy Tellez was playing for the Mariners. I wasn't watching the game. I forgot we have Rowdy Tellez, and he had a grand slam today. I thought he was talking about Kyle Busch. Just wait for the local just wait at the local Taco Bell and hitch a ride with Jam Hell's DoorDasher. That's actually funny. Chastain, D.B. Allison, Jeb Burton, Bobby Labonte, Suarez, Sammy Smith, Christopher Bell to 499. That is 160 of 499. Christian Eckes, Victory Lane, Carl Edwards. Dega next weekend. Been trying to watch more NASCAR, but it's tough. There's just so much sports. You got playoff basketball. You got baseball. I struggle to wake up on Sunday mornings at a reasonable time after the Saturday night streams. Cindric and Haley. Stuck to that one. Tyler Reddick. Kurt Busch. Alex Bowman to 299. That is going to be numbered 109 of 299. Our next auto is a Scripts of Ryan Newman. 29.49 for the R spot. Going to Daryl. Matt Kenseth and more kid reporters. I want to see a black 101. I think the last black 101 that I hit from NASCAR was in my select video. Didn't I hit the William Sawalich?
Yeah.
I actually sold that one on Column C last month for like $200 and some odd. Saw that one sell out of my account. We have a checkered flag in here. Christian Rose, Briscoe, Danica, Natalie Decker, Chase Elliott, Terry Labonte, Alex Bowman. Taylor Gray is going to be on our checkered flag. That is going to be number 37 of 75. I like the checkered flag parallel. The Carolina Blues. Brandon Jones and Michael McDowell. Taylor Gray for T. Andrew B. I can't watch NASCAR without betting, and that ends horribly. So little bet on it, you know? We have a gold. We have a bonus auto. We have a gold auto here. They give us some bonus action. We have a gold auto. Our third auto. Rusty Wallace pot of gold. Jake Garcia. Connor Mozek. Christopher Bell. Josh Berry. Sensational gold coming up. Connor Mozek is going to be to $3.99. 12 of $3.99. Same card. So nice. We hit it twice. 75 of $1.99. And your gold. Sam Mayer. Sam Mayer to 10 for S, going to Steve E. On the filler. If you're wondering what that is an authentication tag for the team's own authentication. 7 of 10 on the Sam Mayer gold auto. So, like, the cool thing about NASCAR is, like, you get to do a break like this, a 12-spotter with, like, double NT select. Like, all the products are cheap. The downside is it's really hard to hit a $100 card in NASCAR. Like, really, really hard. So, usually we top load, like, $50, $60 cards just because it's so hard to hit that $100 mark. Diamondetto, Gregson, Trix, Chastain, Davey Allison, Rusty Wallace. Allgaier to $299, 284 of $299. John Hunter Nemechek, and a Groovy that is going to be Christopher Bell. I think that's going to be numbered to 99, yep. 39 and 99, Christopher Bell. And one last pack of Prism, then we got Select in 2NT. He's higher than Katy Perry ever was. Oh my gosh. That was the most random thing, just finding out that they put Katy Perry into quote-unquote space. We have another Mojo to 25 in the back to wrap this box up. Dale Jr. My daughter pulled the Black Finite auto of Ryan Vargas. How much? I have no idea. No idea. I'm not familiar with that driver. Kevin Harvick is going to be numbered to $3.99. And Brad Keselowski to 25. 8 of 25 for the B spots. Sean K. Larson was unreal racing the sprint car against the Outlaws at Knoxville tonight. He's incredibly talented. Seen the series on him and how much he wanted to win the World of Outlaws, the Chili Bowl. 42 of $3.99. That dude can just drive anything. I was never really a huge fan of his. Like, I've always, like, Kyle Busch has been my guy. But after seeing that and just the last couple seasons he's had, like, I have an appreciation for his ability to drive literally anything. Also, my friend John, who's, like, really, really big into all forms of racing, his favorite driver is Larson. So I thought it was funny, like, we each liked a Kyle, and the more I've talked to him and the more I've, you know, met him a few years ago, I started liking Larson, too. Alright, let's hit something crazy out of Select. Davey Allison and Trix. There's going to be Raja Karuth on the Hendrick Motorsports, 160 of 175. Tie-Dye, Christian Eckes, Sensations of 25, 19 25. And there's Truex. Who has a license for NASCAR? Panini. Panini. I don't know until how long. We have had pauses where we haven't had NASCAR for a while. Like, NASCAR has been, like, delayed for a long time. But lately, we've been getting them at our normal pace, about one every 3 months. They only do about 4 or 5 sets a year. Davey Allison is going to be number 37 of 149. Kevin Harvick and Darrell Waltrip. Hope Panini keeps something. I think they've done a pretty good job with the NASCAR license. I really do. Panini losing everything. That's what it seems like. Zane Smith, Daniel Hemrick on the lime green. Mem of Justin Allgaier, non-numbered on the Sparks. And Kurt Busch. Daniel Hemrick is going to be numbered 26 of 75. They did sign Hunter and Shador, yep. Which is going to be interesting for what they do when they lose a license, like, next April. Like, I don't know. Me and Jackson collect NASCAR Panini. Yeah, Panini's done a really good job with NASCAR. Yeah, they kind of fought back at what Topps and Fanatics have been doing it to them for a bunch of years now. Christopher Bell. Ty Dillon is going to be on the tricolor. Chastain. And there's going to be Casey Kane. They might re-sign Caitlin. We'll see. It's hard to do unlicensed basketball, though, so easier to do unlicensed football. Chase Briscoe, Lane Riggs, and Tyler Reddick. Why is Panini taking so long on redemptions? That's just like the Panini experience. 83 of 199. Sometimes you can blame the athlete for not returning cards in a timely manner, and sometimes you can blame Panini for sitting on them and having them on hand and not wanting to process it. So I don't know why. I think we might have our first auto here. Chase Briscoe. Blue is going to be Jesse Love. It's going to be 64 of 175. Your first auto, 23 of 35. Little purple, Ryan Newman. Second Ryan Newman of the break going to Darryl. And Anthony Alfredo. Exclusivity does only hurt the collector. That is true. This little war we're in where athletes and whatnot are just seen as commodities to these companies, and like Panini signing, like, okay, let's say Fanatics was the first one, so they signed up a bunch of football players when they couldn't make licensed football, and then Panini returned fire and signed some basketball players and some football players when they're about to lose a license. Harrison Burton on the trackside silver. Jimmy Johnson is going to be a red insert, and then Kaz Gralla. 20 of 99. So in the end, all it does is hurts us, because come next year, we're going to have NFL products without any Shador Sanders or Travis Hunter autos. From licensed products anyways. I've always just been a big fan of giving everybody the ability to print anything, and if they print too much stuff, the industry rejects it. Hey, you spent all your money, you made a bunch of products, they didn't sell, and now you're out of business. So I think that the hobby would be better if they could just all print licensed stuff, and the licenses were given to multiple companies, and it became a matter of survival of the fittest in the industry. That's what I think should happen, but probably never will. Haley, Michael McDowell, Casey Kane, that's going to be numbered 85 of 125. Carson Hochevar and Mark Martin. Maybe you wouldn't see, you know, crappy sets like Encore Football or like Cosmic Basketball, you know. 85 125. Panini should make a high-end box packed in. That's funny. I just think that, you know, if one company made too many basketball sets, maybe the hobby wouldn't want half of them. So I think that it would encourage them to make better sets, not more sets. But I don't think that'll ever happen. Topps 3. Oh my God, Topps. Drew, just you wait. Tie-dye to 25. Thad Moffitt going T, going Andrew B. That's going to be 19 of 25 on the track side. I have a video coming out this Friday on the channel. How much do you want for those Topps 3s? Like I said, I'll give you a good price. But you have to take them all. Card designs would be better. I think everything would be better. I think if, you know, Leaf could make licensed basketball cards, if Topps could make licensed... Hello. Legendary silver auto of Terry Labonte. That's going to Andrew B. Non-numbered on the Legend auto. Bill Elliott, and there's going to be Ryan Priest on the light blue. Ryan Priest, 160 of 199. I need NBL Chrome. I don't think they're going to offer us that one. We'll see. I don't think we've ever been offered NBL. Last pack of Select. Terry Levante, Danny Hamlin, Austin Cindric, and there's Sammy Smith. All right. Prism and Select, we've seen those before. We have never done this one in the breaks. And I'm going to be honest, I've never ripped this one. This one is 2024 National Treasures, releasing yesterday. Arrived like late last night. I was getting a little worried. I had this one in the starting lineup, and I did not have it on hand. So I was a little worried, and then it showed up, thankfully. It's very yellow. For caution, for a yellow flag. So we get a white sparkle pack like every other year. And then we get a box inside. It's very yellow. Caution flag. Alright, we'll do our white sparkle pack first. I can't remember if you can hit 101 autographs from these. I can't remember. Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson is going to be our first white sparkle. Followed by that, we've got William Solich, rookie. People said he's good. And we've got Austin Dillon's car. RGL, a white sparkle addict. Facts. Facts. I might have a white sparkle basketball video coming out soon. White sparkle addict. It's kind of weird that they don't do a Dutch auction for the white sparkles and that every year they're just in NT. They should do that with all sports. Wouldn't that be cool for Prism basketball, or for National Treasures basketball? You just pay $3,000 for an NT basketball box and you get a white sparkle pack too. I think that's the way they should go. You need a white sparkle variation of my logo? I don't know how I'd do that. I gotta think about that. Alright, we need to see something nasty. First box of the season of NT. There should be a white sparkle. I agree. That would be cool. Imagine how much better WWE NT would have been if there was a white sparkle in every box. Alright, show me. Ooh, there's something kind of heavy on the bottom. There's like a really heavy card on the bottom. I think we should get 2 base on top. It's going to be a USA. Going to kick it off with Jesse Love. 8 of 18 on the Jesse Love. Going to Jay. Going to Sean. Jesse Love to kick this box off on the Stars and Stripes. Base parallel. Next up. Another base parallel. That is going to be Corey Haim. 449. White sparkle RGL card next to my VGK Color Blast. What's the card stock? On the base cards, it's like 75, 100 point. It's like, if I'm putting them in 100 point. They could probably fit in 75 point. This is a thick one. This one's kind of thick. We're going to... Oh, nice. Jimmy McMurray, 82 of 99. Piece of sheet metal in there. And the sheet metal... race-used sheet metal. Jamie McMurray for the J spot. Going to Sean K again.
Cool.
It's the cool thing about NASCAR is you get like unique relics like that. You get some really unique stuff, some sheet metal. RGL would buy all the National Treasures if they give you a pack of white sparkle and a pack of gold sparkle. I do like those King Cobra packs that they did with basketball this year. Have you guys seen those King Cobra packs they did? I don't even know how you get those. I've only seen the singles. Race use fire suit of Daniel Dye, 55 of 99. Going to D, the D spot, Randall. Did you rip the other half of the wrestling shirts? Yes, JML did them on Thursday. The best one was Roman Reigns. Very first one he did. Roman. Oh, we have our booklet here.
Paul Heyman to 5.
There's also Paul Heyman to 5 and a Rey Mysterio. Yeah, the second half was so good. 5 of 8 prime fire suit of Austin Dillon. Show me an... Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Wow.
High performance Lucas logo of Austin Dillon to 8. That's cool. Going to Izzy with the A spot on a filler. That's so cool. That's so cool. Crazy patch. Yeah, and that's not like a that's like a piece of the fire suit. I don't know if you guys can see the fabric. I know it's a little washed out, but
should do NASCAR.
yeah, Austin Dillon to 8 squirrels. I'll hit the squirrels for that. I don't have a one-touch to display it, unfortunately, but you see some very cool stuff. Yeah, you see the stitching on the logo. Like I said, NASCAR just has some of the most unique stuff you're going to see. Some of the patches that we saw in Prime were, like, disgusting. Yeah, the auto's nice. Like, most of the NASCAR drivers, like, sign their names very nice. Prime Fire Suit to 8. We do have more NT, yes. We do have more NT. We've got Chase Elliott on the race-used Fire Suit, 3 of 99. 2 more boxes in this case, and then, yeah, we have 3 or 4 more cases. I can't remember. Fire Suit of Chase Elliott. Brett Moffitt is going to be your next auto out, 53 of 99. Going to be. I have some of last year's NT too, actually. I still have, I think, a case or so left. We usually get like 4 cases a year, and we never go through 4 cases a year. So. All right, few cards left here. I think 3 cards left in this box. We have Riley Herbst, 75 of 99. Riley Herbst for R going to Daryl. There's 10 cut autos. Is who's on the cut auto checklist? I see 101 platinum foil on this one. I see 101 platinum foil on this one. Clutch Factor. That's definitely NT platinum foil. Show me the nastiest patch imaginable. There you go. 1 of 1 Ryan Newman laundry tag for R. Clutch Factor 1 of 1 Ryan Newman. That's our 3rd Ryan Newman auto in this break. 101 Ryan Newman. Does not qualify for our base 101 bounty. But, hey, congratulations, Daryl. 1 touch for that one for sure. How much are these cases? These cases are like, it's like $400 a box. That's like $1,600 a case. You usually find them for like $1,500 a case, $1,550. A little bit of a discount if you buy a full case. RGL, read the patch. No. Prima de Indisar Questa Tuta Evidenta O Dana Giamenta. Yeah. El Grande Americano. JML with the Shota 101 in the last break, and this time we're coming back with the Ryan Newman 101. Hit the squirrels for that. It's like, if you would have asked me at the start of the stream, which 101s are you going to pull? Oh, we'll pull Shota and Ryan Newman. And the Shota, yeah, the Shota was from just a throw-in box. Last card on the back. Treasured Numbers. And that's going to be Ryan Blaney to 99. Your 2023 Cup Champion, Ryan Blaney, on card.
Damn.
That's very cool.
R spot hit.
Yeah. Your cuts are Benny Parsons, Rex White, Red Farmer, Ned Jarrett, Lee Petty would be cool. Jerry Cook, Herb Thomas, David Pearson, Fred Lorenzen, and Buck Baker. No, wow, they left some big names off that list. Why would they not put a Dale Jr. or a Dale Sr. cut in? To 99, R spot. Cleaned house. All those Ryan Newman autos, and wow, they got the last 3. Got the Riley Herbst, the Ryan Blaney, and the Ryan Newman. Alright, last box. See if we see another 101. We'll probably run this one back on Wednesday. I don't see why we wouldn't. We have a lot of product out right now, but this one's fun. We can run this one again. Be cool to see a 101 white sparkle auto. I don't know if they exist. I don't know if they put the 101 autos in or not. Denny. Denny will do it. Denny Hamlin to kick it off. Followed by Jeff Gordon. Hey, nice one for Sean. And Terry Labonte's car. Eat your Kellogg's. Eat your Corn Flakes. Your Frosted Flakes. Anybody see they're doing the Jey Uso, the frosted mini Yeets? White sparkles are not numbered. They're rumored to be print run to 20, but white sparkles are never numbered unless you hit the 101 autographs. Alright, final box. This one feels heavier than the other one, so I'm going to go on record and say that I think we have a sheet metal booklet in here. I definitely think we have a sheet metal booklet. This one's way heavier than the last one. There is something in here that's just like bricked up. Maybe not. I don't know. I thought there was a booklet, but I don't think there is. A couple of base to kick it off. We have a rookie of Carson Vapel, 25 of 49 for C. And 3 of 3. That is going to be Casey Kane. Local boy to us. Casey Kane's from the state of Washington. Casey Kane for the K spot. Going to Clarence.
Best drivers ever.
And actually, for what it's worth, these don't fit in 75 points. So these do fit in 100 point for the base. 100 point for the base, and then the mems are all 130 point. Or higher. Alright, your first hit. We've got a... Oh, there's our sheet metal. 82 of 99, Michael McDowell. Trading some paint right there. Michael McDowell for James D with L&M. Yeah, this is fun. We could do like a full case, 99 spots or 33 spots, and everybody gets 3 numbers, or everybody gets 1 number. 33 spots, it'd be like $50-ish a spot or something like that. That might be fun. Not everybody would get a card, but it'd be cool to just do a full case of NT. Kenseth to 99, another piece of sheet metal. Matt Kenseth for M. Back-to-back hits for the M spot. L&M is James D. Race Hughes sheet metal. Shove another mem, and that is going to be a duel of Sammy Smith and Brandon Jones. S is Steve E, and B is Sean K. So that's going to be a random between those two. Honestly, it's probably like a $5 card, so let's just roll a dice for it. Yeah, we'll just roll a dice for this one. Holy sheet metal. 1, 2, 3 for the top, 4, 5, and 6 for the bottom. Let's try that again. That is a 6 up top. That's a 6, so it's going to the bottom. Brandon Jones, the B spot, taking it. Why do Panini cards look more creative than Topps? So this is National Treasures, which means that it's like Panini's highest end racing set. NT has a lot of prestige in the industry, so they always at least make NT look good. Another piece of sheet metal in here. We have William Byron, 84 of 99. Topps is lazy. Well, if we're talking about Topps unlicensed football and basketball, they're obviously limited what they can do with the jerseys. Sometimes Topps makes gorgeous cards. Sometimes Topps kind of mails it in. Topps 3 basketball, I think they really mailed it in on some of those designs. But, like, if we compare this to Topps Royalty UFC, Royalty looked really good for UFC. William Byron on the timeline for 2023. That was Hendrick Motorsports' 300th victory. All right, coming up on our autos, we have Brandon Jones, 91 of 99, Fire Suit Signatures. Is there a way to turn on subtitles? Grinding 1, 2, don't have headphones. John, unfortunately not. They don't do subtitles for our live streams yet. Maybe in the future. Topps Royalty WWE. I agree. Next auto. We have little Jeremy Clements auto, 87 of 99. Isn't this... Ooh, we have a Jeremy Clements collector in the community. I wonder if it's CAK. That one's going to go to Sean K. I know there's always... Is that... Who hits me up all the time for Jeremy Clements stuff? Somebody in the community collects him. I can't remember who. Jeremy Clements to 99. And we're down to 2 cards left. In our last box, this was where our 101 auto was. I don't think it's a 101. But it is a nice duel. Michael McDowell and Todd Gilliland, 34 of 75. That's going to be between James D. and Andrew B. That's on card to 75. So I think we'll probably roll a dice for this one too. Probably like a $40 card max, I would guess. So we'll roll a dice for this one. One of you will get it. The NASCAR drivers do take their time with their autographs. If you guys haven't noticed, like every auto almost, like these autos are all beautiful. This one, this looks a little more like our basketball and football autos we're used to seeing. But these guys, man, they take their time to sign. Before we get into the last card, let's go ahead and roll a dice for this one. We'll go once again 1, 2, 3 for the top, 4, 5, and 6 for the bottom. That's gonna be a 1 going to the top, going to M. I'm going to Michael McDowell. And your final card of the break right here. Treasures of the Hall. How about a little Jeff Gordon to wrap it up? 99 of 99 for Sean. Treasures of the Hall with a piece of sheet metal. On card Jeff Gordon. You know what's interesting about this one? I'm pretty sure every Jeff Gordon auto that I've ever seen has had his authentication company. Yeah. It usually has a sticker over it. I don't see one on this one. Not on the back either. That's interesting. Him and Dale Jr. and Tony Stewart, they usually have like their own authentication sign for their autos. Yeah, we pulled that one. Ty Gibbs, yeah. Ty Gibbs, I had so many redemptions out for him that they had to replace for me.
I've seen his auto live and it had the sticker.
You saw it live?
Yeah, I saw a live auto.
I don't know if I've ever seen a live Ty Gibbs auto. I remember for like all of 2022, all of 2023, all we did was pull Ty Gibbs and we'd just get redemptions. Richard Petty has one of the cleanest autos you will ever see. Let me see if I can find one of them on my phone. Show you guys what Richard Petty's looks like before we get on out of here. See if I know I own a couple of really nice Richard Petty's, so let me see if I can find one of them. I love that you can just search. Yeah. So I own this one. There's his auto right there. He has one of the nicest autographs. I own that card. I own another nice Richard Petty, but I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. Oh, I own this one too. I own that one. I own the silhouettes to 25. All right, let's take a look at the hits. What did you guys think of our first time with NASCAR NT? I think the overwhelming feedback that I got was you guys really like it. McDowell and Gilliland duel for M. Jeremy Clements. Give you $5 for both. Sold. This duel went to Brandon Jones. Michael McDowell. Yeah, I like that one. I think we should do that 33 spot. Everybody gets 3 serial numbers. I think that'd be fun. Murray. Smoking on that cushion. Not everybody would get a card, but we'd be doing a full case. A lot of top loads in here. And we gave away a $900 bounty in that break. And we're about to do a giveaway and give away one of Lively's Lively Spots First Football break on Wednesday. Is Kyle Busch my favorite driver? Kyle Busch is my favorite driver.
He likes Busch.
I like Busch.
Big Busch.
I do like some of the young guns too. I liked Corey LaJoie for a while, but man, he has done some really dumb stuff the last couple of years. I like Carson Hocevar. Hocevar is my young driver that I like, but I like Bell. I like Byron a lot. Your 2 one-touches in that break. Jeff Gordon to 99 and Ryan Newman 1 of 1.
Ryan Newman.
That's going to do it.